Hello everyone, my name's Charlotte Kehoe. I oversee Castrol's product technology portfolio and innovation pipeline, and also sponsor our sustainability deployment across our Asia-Pacific region. Thank you everyone for taking time to join this session, but it's an absolute privilege to be here. First, a bit of context on who I am. So I've spent the last 20 years at the crossroads of operations and technology innovation, understanding the day-to-day challenges of keeping assets and equipment moving, ensuring that we have solutions to help equipment run longer, safer, and more efficiently. My observations to date is that productivity and decarbonisation in mining are no longer conflicting targets, no longer conflicting goals. They're now converging. These two pieces are coming together. So I'm really privileged to talk today on such a significant topic, not only for its relevance here in Australia, but also how forums such as this can start to impact operations on the global front as well. So BP and Castrol. We've always been an active participant in this space. For over a century, BP and Castrol have been making investments into energy infrastructure, supply, and services on behalf of our customers. We are an integrated energy company and one of only a few that have the capacity to help support and deliver energy at the global scale that's required for this decade-long transition. So alongside this, as ever, we remain unrelenting on safety, performance, quality, and reliability. Apologies, I keep forgetting I've got a PowerPoint to take forward as well. So the path to decarbonisation. We understand the role our industry has to play in this energy transition. For our part, BP is taking a customer-led approach, one that focuses on developing multiple pathways to ensure a resilient energy system for Australia. I bring a technology bias into this though. I feel that this is going to be stood up by three key pillars. Product innovation, absolutely foremost to what I'm passionate about. Sustainability, but most importantly, collaboration. This is something that not one company can achieve on their own. We do this for Castrol's ambitions, but we do this for our customers' journey as well. Oh, good, it's working, great. The Department of Climate Change, Energy, Environment and Water 2025 Australian Energy Statistics Report showed that the mining sector contributes 13% of Australia's total energy consumption. This is 2.3% up on last year. The energy transition is driving a growth in base metal demand, spanning from everything from EVs, batteries and lithium, renewable energy systems and modern grid infrastructure. And in parallel, global competition is intensifying in terms of scale, speed and capacity, alongside manufacturing uncertainty and, as we well know, international conflict. This means that the pathway forward for many operators is not necessarily going to be a smooth one. Solutions must be practical, reliable, and aligned with the realities of running complex mining operations. BP and Castrol's role. In our role as a supplier, we're continuing to work with customers, equipment manufacturers, and other suppliers to drive improvements, both substantial and incremental, through strategic partnerships, collaboration, and co-creation. As engine designs continue to modernise, regulations tighten, and productivity demands increase in large-scale, capital-intensive mining operations, BP and Castrol products are continuing to play an important role. We're particularly passionate about the contribution that efficiency improvements can make. Overall, a quarter of the world's energy is lost to friction, corrosion, and wear. Issues that our products are designed to tackle. This is our bread and butter. So we believe in operational excellence, managing waste and driving efficiencies. It's an extremely important step on the pathway to environmental excellence. So what are today's solutions in this space? There are smart fluids aligned with this thinking. energy-efficient lubricants technologies to reduce efficiency losses, increase energy savings, and boost productivity. Range of EV thermal fluids to help keep batteries cooler, enable ultra-fast charging, and extend battery life in extreme conditions. We've been working in the EV space for about 15 years now. And walking the floor yesterday, I see this is an emerging technology for mining, but a must for a sustainable future. EV thermal fluids will be critical. You'll be familiar with extended oil drain technologies. This enables an extension of the OEM recommended oil drain intervals to not only reduce maintenance downtime, but also reduce waste and removal, product deliveries, replacement equipment, parts like filters. This helps on this front. Producing technologically advanced fluids with enhanced thermal stability and oxidation resistance for critical equipment operating under severe conditions. These have been proven through a range of studies to reduce wear rates, soot, and fuel consumption. And number 5 on our list, unique superior BP Ultimate fuels that address dirt and engine cleanliness issues that can also lead to efficiency losses. These are targeted solutions to support very specific operational challenges, all covering friction, wear, efficiency, and waste. So that's around product innovation. That was the first pillar. Second pillar, I move on to sustainability. At Castrol, we're embracing circular thinking. We look at how we can optimize resource use across the entire production and consumption cycle, focusing on sustainability and economic efficiency. The two of these together, you cannot have it separate. Our approach is 360-degree, holistic, whole system thinking. It's an approach we call, with our great marketing inputs, Path 360. We've been building on work that we've been doing for many years, and it pulls it all together into one integrated sustainability program. We launched this in 2019, and we've already learnt so much in that 6 years, and we've made a few tweaks along the way. But what hasn't changed is we are focused on 3 guiding principles. Number 1, saving waste. Continuing to help our customers and the users of our products towards their sustainability goals. This is related to energy, waste, water, and carbon, as well as continuing to reduce our plastic footprint. The second is reducing carbon by aiming to continue reducing the carbon intensity of our products and offers. And last but not least, improving people's lives. Aiming to support our employees, our customers, and local communities through their energy transition. We also aim to work closely with industry and our suppliers to look at opportunities to source lower carbon raw materials and to influence what happens to our products after their use and keep them in circulation for longer. We're working to improve the environmental profile of Castrol products by assessing impacts across key life cycle stages, including sourcing, use, and end-of-life management. So, an example of this is the only information-heavy slide you'll see on my presentation today. What we have up on the screen here is a circular economy. What we do is they take used oil from the engines, that goes through a re-refining process, and then we are able to bring that back into our lubricant value chain by adding performance additives back into this. This, we see molecules going around our circular economy. So we've made genuine progress on this, developing high-quality products formulated with re-refined base oils for engines, hydraulics, transmissions. This helps us deliver the same high performance that customers have come to expect from us. I'm really excited about this. And I've got evidence from the Australian Government Commission report that re-refined base oil produces 5 times less carbon dioxide than virgin oil, meaning that re-refined oil has a lower environmental and carbon footprint than virgin base oil. So if you didn't hear that, 5 times less. This is a huge breakthrough around lubricants products and something that can be seamlessly integrated into operations today. Castrol products formulated with re-refined base oils, or I'll shorten that to RRBO, have the same OEM approvals as equivalent products made on virgin base oil. If you talk around the industry, there is a hesitancy on RRBO because historically the technology has not been as progressive. But I want to show you an example of how we've tried this. Motorsport. It's not often you'll see a Formula E up at a mining conference, but I've got purpose. The ultimate EVs. Today, used transmission oil is reclaimed from Jaguar TCS racing cars and their test rigs. So basically, any time that the car is spinning on a gearbox, on a track, or on a rig, we then go and reclaim that used oil, re-refine it, and recover that main constituent base oil, as per the cycle that I spoke of before. The re-refined base oil is then blended with performance additives to make it, again, a high-quality, more circular EV transmission fluid. This impact of the work has not gone unnoticed. The team who formulated this, they went on to win the Formula E Climate Champion Award. And it didn't happen overnight. It took deep co-engineering between Castrol technologists and Jaguar engineers. And of course, before you let that come into the race, Jaguar needed absolute confidence and assurance that this was going to deliver flawless performance, under the punishing demands of the motorsport, where heat, pressure, and mechanical stress are going to push every component to their breaking point. The confidence was earned. In 2023, this fluid made its debut in the Jaguar I Type 6 at the iconic Monaco Grand Prix, E-Prix, wrong race. And it's been used ever since. Motorsport has always played a pioneering role in bringing technology to life and advancing it. So I'm not surprised it's here. I'm not surprised that at a mining conference, I'm saying the most ultimate EVs in the world are showing what we can do and taking that circular innovation up to the highest level, from racetrack to off-road. Castrol products formulated with RRBO are now available in Australia in the mining industry, Europe, US, India, Turkey, and China, and our portfolio is only growing further. So, I'll take a step back from decarbonisation, which many of you are familiar with, and just step into defossilization for a moment, because I know that's the pathway for some of you here. Okay. Biosourced products. I'll spend a moment here. Biosourced products are driven by stringent environmental regulations and aligned with ongoing effort to reduce an operation's environmental impact. Designed to meet or exceed performance benchmarks of conventional mineral-based lubricants under test conditions. Castrol's ongoing R&D technological advancements in this space are making bioproducts more accessible to customers, and their adoption continues to increase. Market forecasts indicate a potential uptrend in demand for bio-based fluids in mining, with a CAGR estimate of around 4.75% from 2014 to 2032. So we're seeing the up there. All right, that was defossilization. Back to decarbonisation. Low carbon liquid fuels. The federal government's transport sector plan released last month as part of the government's targets for 2035, recognising the important role that renewable fuels will play for hard to electrify sectors like mining, transport, logistics and aviation. And then we've also got other initiatives supporting renewable hydrogen project, H2 Kwinana, and this enjoys strong support from customers and state and federal government across Australia. Also, charging infrastructure, such an expansive network, bringing scale into Australia. For solar, developing 2 gigawatts of projects across Australia and New Zealand. Oh, apologies, I should be skipping through. And a further 7.5 gigawatts in the pipeline through Lightsource BP. And also helping our customers meet their safeguard mechanisms obligations through the trading and supply of Australian carbon credit units. So the pathway ahead, BP's perspective. We have the people, technology, partnerships, infrastructure, and trading capability to help deliver scale and energy needed for today, but also to build the value chains of tomorrow. We have the expertise to execute complex and major projects, and we work actively with governments on longer-term policy settings that will help facilitate transition to a cleaner energy that our customers, that you want and need. So moving forward, we'll continue to explore low-carbon energy solutions, and we'll continue to innovate, partner, and collaborate within and across industries. We'll continue to draw on our global expertise, learning, and insights, with an aim to reduce the ecological footprint of our products and services across their life cycle. And at the heart of our mission, it remains our deep, ongoing commitment to support our mining customers on their individual paths for decarbonisation. So thank you very much. I hope this gives you a glimpse of the impact that BP and Castrol will bring, the opportunities that we can help support on our decarbonisation journey. And a reminder, if you haven't had a coffee yet, please go visit the Castrol stand. There's some Wild Bean Cafe barista there brewing up some beautiful coffee. So please come and visit us and find out more about these initiatives. Thank you very much.